Hi besties, you're welcome back. So today we'll be talking about Google Calendar. Google Calendar is a free time management and scheduling tool developed by Google. When we talked about time management, we noted that Google Calendar is part of the time management tools that we have. Now, what are the benefits of Google Calendar? Google Calendar helps users to organize their schedule, set reminders, and also coordinate events seamlessly across devices. Google Calendar is an essential tool everyone should use. It helps us remain focused on our goal and prevent distractions in the course of our day-to-day activities. So as usual, I'll be sharing my screen for us to see what Google Calendar looks like, how it works, how to fix up your events, and how to even invite guests. So join me in this journey. Let's get started.
So guys, this is my screen. My calendar is on desktop site. For you to be able to access Google Calendar, you can go through your Google account, go through the normal Google route, or on your browser, you just type in calendar.google.com, as you can see right here, and it will take you to your calendar. If you're working with your phone, like I am doing, please use desktop site. The reason why I say you should use desktop site is this. Now, let me go back and use mobile sites. It won't be as appealing as it is. Now, this is what you will see. But if we are using desktop sites, you will be able to access every detail, no matter how small. So let's just get started. So I want to fix up my calendar for the month of April 2025. I want to fix up my calendar. So for me to fix up my calendar, okay, 1st April is already done. So I'll just click on 2nd April. Now, the title, what events do I want to fix right here? So I'll just put a title, VA content creation. Good. Now, I'll click on add time. So I want to be doing this in the morning. So I'll just change the time there. I want to start from 9 a.m. So I'll just quickly get the AM part. So I want to start from 9 a.m. to start creating my content, VA content. I still want to adjust the time from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. So I'm dedicating 3 hours to creating my content tomorrow. So the next thing, if it's an event that will take all day, more like birthday and all of that, you just click on all day. But because it's something that would not take all day, I won't have to do any of that. Now I'll click on this. If I want this event to be a recurring event, I'll just click on this drop down menu. Now click on weekly. I can choose daily, weekly on Wednesday, monthly on the first Wednesday, annually on April 2nd, every weekday, that's Monday to Friday. So I will click on every weekday, or you can also customize your own by clicking on custom. Once you click on custom, you can decide to say that this event will be from Monday to Wednesday. You can choose Monday to Wednesday, then you fix up when it will end. When the event is ending, you can click on when the event is ending. You just adjust the date there. Now, if this is something that has to be done, let's say just 10 times, I want to create content just for 10 times, like the next 10 times, all I'll just need to do is click on this after, set it up to 10, and then save it up. So because that's not my goal, I'll click on every weekday, Monday to Friday. So that is every day from Monday to Friday, I will be doing that. Now, if I want to add guests, let's say I want to share this calendar with someone, all I just have to do is add guests. So once I add guests, I would impute the person's email address. On this add guest area. So let's assume I'm working for a client as a virtual assistant. I'm working for a client, and this client has a meeting with another investor. I would simply add Google Meet video conferencing. Once I click on it, it automatically generates a link for the call, for the Google Meet call. It automatically generates a link for it, and I can copy out the link from this. So because this is my own personal calendar and I don't want any video conferencing or anything like that, I'll click on X. So I've cancelled the Google Meet. Now, you can also add location. Once you add location, it automatically aligns with Google Map. So, as a virtual assistant, I am fixing up my client's calendar. Now, after fixing it up to my taste and to the taste of my clients, I would add my clients as a guest. That's using his or her Gmail address or any email address of his or her choice. I would add my clients as a guest. Now, if, let's say, for example, this particular event is something that has to take my clients and I out of our comfort zone. So let's say we have a meeting with someone at brand new hotel, and let's say it's holding in Texas, United States, any city in Texas. So all I can just do is add location. This add location here generates, once I add it, it aligns with Google Map and automatically generates the location on Google Map. So just in case myself or my clients is not well abreast with that location, all we just need to do is check our calendar and work with the map that has been generated as a result of the location we have fixed on the calendar. So another thing is add description or a Google Drive attachment. So if there's any attachment I want to add or a description, let's say I want to comprehensively talk about this VA content creation, let's say the topic I'll be handling tomorrow or anything like that, I will just click on this add description here. If there's an attachment from Google Drive I want to work on, I would also attach it here. So everything is basically you working on it, you just playing around everything. So let's assume, for example, I am busy fixing up a client's calendar and I want people to know that I am busy. This busy here is already activated for me, so I just have to click on it. Now, if I'm free, I'll click on free. If I'm busy, I'll click on busy. Let's say I'm working on 2nd April. Once anyone wants to fix up something there for me, the person automatically knows that, okay, this person is busy. Now, the next thing is the default visibility. All I just have to do is click on this drop down here, click on it. I will set it to public so everybody can see it. You can also set yours to private, depending on your choice. Now, I can also fix up the time and the notification. Then I will have to click on save. Okay, let me just save up this one. So it has already, now look at it. Now, let's say you are done working on your calendar. Now, let's say your calendar is a monthly calendar, not a weekly calendar. All you just have to do is click on this area here. I want to view my calendar so I can see everything I have lined up for the month. I'll click on month. Once I click on month, I'll be able to see everything I have lined up. Now, remember, I fixed my VA content for every day, Monday to Friday. So every day I create content for my VA training. Now, it is everywhere. From tomorrow, you're seeing it here. It is everywhere. Now, if you notice, because I said from Monday to Friday, that is why Saturdays and Sundays are empty. That means I will not be creating virtual assistant contents from Saturday to Sunday. So these 2 days are exempted. That is why they are empty. But if I fix it up, if I fix any other events on these dates, that's Saturday and Sunday, then you would see them appear here. So this is me viewing my calendar from the monthly aspect. Now, if I want to view it as a weekly schedule, I'll click on week. And once I click on week, it goes back to week. So I can only see this week's schedule. Once we enter next week, I'll not be able to see next week's schedule. But until I change it back to month, I'll not be able to view next week's schedule. I'll click on schedule here. Now this schedule aspect enables me view my calendar as a wholesome event that has already been planned. It helps me view my calendar in a complete way. So as you can see, it is showing me everything. So this schedule aspect of the settings enables you see all your schedules in this format. So you want to work on your settings, you click on these settings here. Now these are the stuff that are available in your settings. So now let's look at my calendars. This is my personal calendar. Now let's say, for example, I am working for a client and I want this client to be able to access this calendar, not this personal one, another calendar. All I just have to do is come to these other calendars, click on this plus sign here. Click on this plus sign here. Once I click on this plus sign, I'll click on create new calendar. Once I click on create new calendar, all I just need to do is give the new calendar a name and then a description. If there is difference in time zone, I'll have to fix up this time zone aspect of it and then click on create calendar. So let's go back. Now, I want to change the font's color. I don't like this color for my VA content creation. I don't like the color. Most times, if you look at people's calendar, it looks so colorful. All you just have to do is come to that particular event. Now, let's say I have birthdays to fix, or I want to fix up birthdays. My friend's birthday is coming up, a relative's birthday is coming up. I just want to fix it up. And I want birthdays to have specific colors. I'll just click on this. Now, this one is already set to green. So any birthday I fix will be in green color. Let's assume I don't like green color. I can be able to choose from this. Now, let's look at my VA contents. I'll go to this one that has my name, this calendar that has my name. All I just need to do is click on this drop down and change the color. Now, I want to change the color to red. Now, as you can see, my VA content has changed. The color has changed. So all you just need to do is play around this, learn how to fix up your events, learn how to fix up your schedule. Now, let's go back to the monthly view. Let's go back to the monthly view. Now, as you can see, my VA content is having this burgundy color, because this is just what I set it to be. So why don't you get started? Now, I want to show us how to edit our event and also make necessary adjustments. So all you just have to do is click on that particular event or the day the event is going to take place. So let's work with tomorrow's event. I'll just click on it. Now, I'll click on this pencil icon right here. This pencil icon, I'll click on it. Once I click on it, now I can be able to add a description to this event. What I want to show us is this. Let's say I want to receive a reminder. Remember, Google Calendar also sends reminders. So I want to be reminded about this event. All I just need to do is click on this area. Now, I can click on email. That means Google Calendar will send me an email reminding me of this event. Or I can click on notification. I will just get a normal notification on my device. Now, the next thing we'll be talking about is time. When do you want it to remind you the time? Now, I can set 30 minutes before the event or even hours too. Let's say I want to put this to hours. Then I'll now fix it like 2 hours before the event and it will remind me of it. So I've already talked to us about this busy and visibility aspect. So let's go to the guest area. So let's say I want to invite a guest. All I have to do is click on add guest. Once I click on add guest, I'll be able to fix in the guest email address. I can be able to see the guest. Let's say the person I'm inviting, I have sent an email to the person, or the person has sent me an email before now. Once this see guest list is activated, once I click on this add guest, I'll be able to see the person's email address. Or even if I'm not able to see it, as I am typing the person's email address, I would see it in the drop down list, and then I can just be able to click it instead of completing the whole thing. So that is it for Google Calendar. And don't forget, once you're done working on your calendar, please click on save, so it can automatically save your actions. Everything you've done, the editing you've done on this event, it can automatically save it. So let's click on these more actions. If I want to delete this event, I will just click on delete. So just get started. If I don't need notification, if I don't want to be notified either through email or the random phone notification, I will just click on this X sign here. Once I click on this X sign here, I have removed that option. Now, if I want it to come back, I'll click on add notification, and it's back. Don't forget, once you're done doing your editing work, click on save. It's important. Click on save. It's important. So start practicing on your own. Let's see what your calendar looks like.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. So why don't you get started? Start practicing everything that you've seen me do on my screen. Start practicing. Practice makes perfect. And it's actually easy to navigate through Google Calendar. So don't forget to share your challenges or your worries in the comment section. Share your challenges, share your worries in the comment section. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon so you can be notified immediately I upload a new video. I love you and I hope to see you succeed. Bye!